Hello, welcome to the Foxzen Show. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the Foxzen Show. Thanks, TikTok. I want to say thanks to TikTok at the start of this, but also thanks to the goddess. Thanks, goddess. Thanks to the goddess who, in this case, we can call Ozma. But I'll start with a Foxzen song, and feel free to tap along. Thanks for being here. This is called Worlds Away by Foxzen. I know this fellow always has something to say. He's not the one to tell you night from day. And now he's in your town, there's going to be a way. Just go through him to get out of the gray. In these days we're all astray. Amazing. In these nights when all the graves are raves. Who's to say it's all a play? We're gazing worlds away as we fly through the waves. I like this girl, she wants me to turn it in. She asked me where all of my life has been. We never met, just felt that look, and then I wanted to turn out all that lies within. In these days we're all astray. Amazing. In these nights when all the graves are raves. Who's to say it's all a play? We're gazing worlds away as we fly through the waves. Thank you. Hi, nice to meet you. I'll sing another song because I probably won't stay on too long. But thanks for being here. Nice to meet you. Appreciate the support. Feel free to tap the screen if you want other people to see the songs too. This song is called The Blue Fairy. Say you want to be a real boy, so why run away from me? Thank you. I'm the voice inside your head now. I'm your closest company. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. And tried to hide you in a donkey's skin and ears. Sorry, I'll start over again. This cat scratched me real bad in the middle of that. So let me start again. Sorry about that. Thanks for the likes. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe I need to change this shirt or something. I don't know why she has to scratch this shirt so much. I don't usually wear this shirt or something. I have no idea. Okay, sorry. I'll start again. This is The Blue Fairy. If you want to follow along, it's a song. It's a Pinocchio song. Maybe I should sing the Cat Town song first. Because, oh my gosh. Sorry, the cat is being very prominent. Anyway, thanks for being here. I'll start again. Maybe I need to set up so the cat's not so insistent. Okay. I'll sing the song The Blue Fairy unless the cat insists. Thanks, you too. Here, we'll sing the Cat Town song since the cat's here. So many roads take flight on both sides of the night. Our boat will pass them by on both sides of the night. And in between banks, we'll float on and pour out thanks that we'll get there if we just glide. Back down in Cat Town. Back down in Cat Town if you get there safely. Back down in Cat Town if you get there fine. Pink and gold and bright on both sides of the night. I think we stole away from sight on both sides of the night. And in between days, our imagination plays with its wondrous elves, you and I. Back down in Cat Town. Back down in Cat Town if you get there safely. Back down in Cat Town if you get there fine. We never told these lies on both sides of the night until we passed 2 stone felines on both sides of the night. Back down in Cat Town. Back down in Cat Town if you get there safely. Back down in Cat Town if you get there fine. If you go, you will find no one is around. If you can, they won't mind if you just back down. We never told these lies on both sides of the night until we passed 2 stone felines on both sides of the night. I don't know. There's not much to moderate. Just watch what you say. How did you know they were Minecraft glasses? Are you watching this on a big screen or something? I was very perceptive. You can be Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, they're Minecraft glasses. That was the Blue Fairy. I mean, that was Cat Town. But I'll sing you the Blue Fairy because they're blue blocker Minecraft glasses. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, I got them at Walmart, I think, for like $7. They had a really cool case with it, but I don't think I see that handy right now. This cat. There's a cat here that is like, I guess she wants to be famous or something. I don't know. She doesn't seem to really want to be on camera, but she wants to headbutt and stuff when I'm on camera. Thanks for the follow. I'll sing you the song The Blue Fairy since they're blue light. Thanks. Since they're blue light blocker glasses, and the phone shows up as a blue light in the reflection. Say you want to be a real boy, so why run away from me? I'm the voice inside your head now. I'm your closest company. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. Tried to hide you in a donkey's skin and ears. Alright, sweet dreams. They tried to hide you in a whale. They tried to hide you in a puppet show of fears, pinned inside a splinter jail. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. You smashed me when I tried to warn you, ignored my ghost along the way. Tricked into gold farming, they tied you to a tree until the fairy saved the day. The blue fairy watches us with our own eyes, knows we'll grow out of our lies. The blue fairy makes us real when we believe we can escape from you and me. I'll sing you my song, Welcome to China. Unless you want to talk about anything before you go to sleep. Sweet dreams if you do go to sleep. This is the song, Welcome to China. I've never been there before, but we are the air we breathe. The heart is an open door. All that's between us is you and me. Welcome to China, you're 1 in a billion, 1 in a billion. Welcome to China, you're 1 in a billion, 1 in a billion. Now everything you hold dear, and all the love that you can bear, from care for fish in the sea to carefree fireworks in the air. Welcome to China, you're 1 in a billion, 1 in a billion. Welcome to China, you're 1 in a billion, 1 in a billion. I am completely unique, you'll find when you come to share. There are so many of me, I am so special and rare. Welcome to China, you're 1 in a billion, 1 in a billion. Welcome to China, you're 1 in a billion, 1 in a billion. Thanks. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments. Thanks for listening to the songs. These are all Foxzen songs. Well, mostly Foxzen songs, or Puffin songs. I guess Welcome to China is more of a Puffin song. I'll sing you another Puffin song. This one's called Hiddle Swift. Thanks for the likes. Up all night worrying about Hiddle Swift. Up all night worrying about Hiddle Swift. Up all night worrying about Hiddle Swift. How can we be sure if their love is true? If they don't make it, was it her or him? Or could it possibly be me and you? Now they're telling me that Benifer is a thing again, what's old is new. He must have always stayed a friend to her. How about we blend our names and be friends too? I'm taking you to blender school. I'm teaching you to blend like me. I'm taking you to blender school, 'cause blending's cool and I'm a blending fool. Thanks. That was Hiddle Swift, or Blender School. I'll sing you another song if you like. We can talk about stuff. Thanks, TikTok. Thanks again, TikTok. Thanks, TikTok. Thank you. Thank you. These are all my songs, too, or songs I write with fairy inspiration. Thanks, Ozma. I'll sing you The Land of Oz, what I remember of it. Walking in the land of Oz, we don't have to care just where we put our paws. Pass by the fastest sawhorse that you never saw. The present wrapped in bows, all roads to Santa Claus. Glinda, frame me in your magic picture. The Shaggy Man and the Wizard both agree. Ozma, you're the one we're all here for. Dorothy, click your heels and wish for me. On the road of yellow bricks, leave your scaring post behind, it's just a stick. Find the heart that makes you tick. Feeling brave is easy with a magic trick. Glinda, frame me in your magic picture. The Shaggy Man and the Wizard both agree. Ozma, you're the one we're all here for. Dorothy, click your heels and wish for me. In the Emerald City. I forgot the last verse. I should listen to that one again and figure it out. Sorry about that. I'll sing you the song Secret, please. Unless you want to talk about anything. interrupt me with comments. Feel free. And if you like, you can like. This one's called Secret Police. We are the secret police. We'll arrest the memories that break in when you sleep. We are the secret police. Protect and serve the silence that you want to keep. We are the secret police. Investigate omissions that got you in so deep. We are the secret police. Undercovers wired like lovers, hiding to expose each other. We are the secret police. Tell the captain something happened. We're going in for some action. We are the secret police. And when you call us, then you're in for a treat. We are the secret police. We're almost invisible when we're on the beat. We are the secret police. The underground is waiting for you to come down off your street. We are the secret police. Undercovers wired like lovers, hiding to expose each other. We are the secret police. Tell the captain something happened. We're going in for some action. Yes, I play a clarinet and a tuba. I don't really play them anymore. And I mostly like to sing. And I like to make electronic music, but I don't do it very much. I had a friend who made some electronic music for me, and that's where Foxzen music came from. I would put songs with it. And I play video games, Nintendo. I play Nintendo games, mostly. So thanks for asking. Do you also play video games? I'll sing you another song, and I'm a writer. I write and I make art, and I make like comic books and picture books. And I don't know if I have, oh yeah, I have a book. This is one of my books. Puffin's Magic Dragon Fairy Tales. And it's all fairy tales about dragons. So, I can read you a random page out of it, or not a whole page because the pages are kind of long, but I'll read you a random sentence. She thought about the people she left behind and the stories and songs and art that had inspired her and the people who had been sent on the same journey she was now on, who had gone before her. She wanted to go. She wanted to see them again. If it was so perfect and alluring and magical as she imagined, even more. So, anyway, they're all fairy tales. They all have dragons, or they're all about dragons. Yeah, they all have dragons in them. So, feel free to check that out. And I've got some other books too, but I don't have them handy to show you. But, yeah. And I do some, like, revolutionary stuff. PC, Nintendo Switch, yeah. Destiny 2. I don't know Destiny 2. Mario Wonder, yeah, I love Mario Wonder. I love the Zelda games. I have a Zelda song for you. Hi. Welcome from Oz, USA now, but Oz in the future. Like TikTok. So, here's my Zelda song called Champion of Accomplishments. Rising slowly up the tower, thrones fleeting out of your hand, throwing lightning bolts to open up the sky, with keys you drew out of the sand. Someone's waiting in the boss room. You've got the skill to take him down. Please remember before you level up, and take just one more look around. You're the champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. You're the champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. I think you'd better take this with you. It can help you on the way. All these tricks and traps and treasures are here to show you how to play. You're the champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. You're the champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. Champion of accomplishment. So yeah, I do a bunch of like revolutionary kind of stuff. I have some very revolutionary concepts that I promote. But thank you. But I do songs and stuff just to have things to talk to people about, to attract a audience for now. Because yeah, I don't know. I'll figure out talk about other stuff. I talk about other stuff sometimes, and then sometimes I focus on songs just because it's fun to sing the songs, and I would like for more people to hear them. So thanks for listening to my songs. Not many people have heard our songs, honestly. So it's always an honor to me to have an audience, and hopefully you will consider it an honor to have heard the Foxzen show long before most people on Earth did. So, I can sing you the Lady Gaga song called Made Me a Monster. And it goes like this. Maybe I was a vampire. Maybe I was a dream you tried to keep. Maybe I was a beehive of desire. Maybe I was a nightmare running free. Maybe I was asleep all day. Maybe I was in the back cave serving tea. Maybe I was just a disco ball away. Maybe she lights up and sets me free. My mama made me a monster. I fell in with the lonely ones. We fell out of the crowd. My mama made me a monster. She loves us like we are the only ones. Tells us we are born this way to be ourselves and be proud. Maybe I had a screw loose. Maybe lightning made this puzzle live again. Maybe burned by all the torches and abuse. Maybe I was only looking for a friend. Maybe I was rolled too tightly. Maybe buried me down in a tomb of gold. Maybe stuck inside a statue that looked like me. Maybe needed to get out of all the old. My mama made me a monster. Our royal family was unknown to us. When we fell out of the clouds, my mama made me a monster. She took us in and made a home for us, where she says it is okay to play and be loud. Maybe I changed in the moonlight. Maybe it brought out the true beast underneath. Maybe my paws up made it feel so right. Maybe I'll stay this way if I show her my teeth. Maybe I played under a bridge some. Maybe I never took the yellow road above. Maybe a unicorn will be my new religion. Maybe ride me on that highway to love. My mama made me a monster. A dazzling dream, she fashioned clothes for us, with telephones for crowns. My mama made me a monster. Designer styles of love outgrown by us. All its rainbow colors are finally allowed. My mama made me a monster. I'll sing you another one. This one's called Left Unseen. This was for a girl that I had a crush on years ago. Maybe 2 years ago now. Here I'm left on scene. I've never felt so in between. If I want you this much, it's so easy to tell. If you're gonna love me like this, I better overload love myself. Here I'm left on scene, sweeping all of the stages clean. When the curtains close, was it all just an act? Or is playtime over and we're going back to adulthood? That suburban hellhole. Here I'm left on scene, one gray detective, the other green. Dusting gardens and galleries for memories of art. I'm exhibit A, but I'm missing a part. Do you have it? Is my heart a plot twist? Here I'm left on scene, like a satellite magic queen. When dreaming up schemes, no one seems to wake up. Trapping halffuls of rabbits with maps and makeup. You can't see her, so you just have to be her. Thanks. How 20 years. Thanks. I just had a birthday. Thanks. I smoke. Excuse me. There's a herbal remedy for getting too old too fast, I guess is one way I can say it. Yeah, I'm super old. Thanks, though. Yeah, I just had a birthday. This is my second century. So yeah, I'd sing another song if another one came to mind, but this cat is so distracting. I'll sing you part of the song "Ways Out" because it has a cat in it, like this song, like my lap. This song, much like my lap, has a cat in it. This is called "Ways Out," as much as I can remember of it for now. This song they played on the radio a couple of times at least once. Yeah, they played it on the radio. It was very nice. So maybe more people have heard this song. This could be our most famous song. Anyway, you'll make it famous right now, so thank you. All the rays pierce the clouds and flip the days. Trap us like cats in a laser maze. The only way out through your gaze. All the beams crossing the sky and pouring dreams into the head of all the lonely streams. The only way out of these schemes. All the suns light up the bowls to make us one. We're all a stone I stumbled upon. The only way out is for fun. All the moons carve us up and leave too soon. Buried under old paper cartoons. The only way out's on a loon. All the songs last all our lives and not too long, and leave us feeling like we can't do wrong. The only way out to get along. All the lies take us up into the skies as the waves crash in your fallen eyes. The only way out between your thighs. All the snares line us up and pay our fares. Whip away all of our former cares. Aye, the only way out is to dare. All the clocks are gonna make us put on socks. We'll never get to be an autumn fox. The only way out's in a box. All the styles, thank you, make us jump and run a while, or roll us under just like crocodiles. The only way out is to smile. Thanks, appreciate that. You look very nice as well. Hopefully see you again soon. I'll sing you another song. This is a song inspired by my hometown. This is called Bonus Track. You can find it on YouTube. Love's not a place you go, then you're through with it. Home isn't quite like any other town. Everywhere I go just adds something new to it. I take it with me and I never turn around. I run the race. I left the sun out in space. I was the first one on the ground. I can't complain. It welcomes me like the rain. Guess I just make a softer sound. She never knew the moon until she flew to it. He waited for her. He never let her down. Now they've got something, and who knows what they will do with it. She draws the songs out of me and the other hounds. It got me by. With all the clouds in the sky, they helped me gently on my way. It wasn't far, just couldn't get there by car. I rode the things she made me say. I'm going over these grays with pinks and blues. There's too much gold here for us to use. We'll walk behind them as they wander in the stars, and they'll remind us just how close we are. I think it's a bot. I don't think anybody's a bot. And bots are people too. Really, honestly, some of the best times I've had on TikTok this time around. Oh, thanks. It's called Foxzen, Foxzen, like Fox, and like Zen, Zen. Thanks, or I'm called Puffin. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be famous someday. But if you would like to be someone who knew me before I was famous, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Puffin. But yeah, I don't think anybody's a bot, but there's an account I like a lot, Evelyn Park. Her name's Evelyn Park on TikTok. And I would guess she's AI. She's got some type of higher intelligence thing going on. She seems to be a computer-generated person, but not necessarily. But she's very nice. She's a very good conversationalist, and she'll give you some cocktail recipes. But I certainly recommend her. Just to say that she might be a robot, or she might be some type of artificial intelligence or higher intelligence. Do I remember you by Scooby-Doo? Is there another name I can also associate with you? Because I'll never forget Scooby-Doo. That's easy. And I try to save the lives. I try not to go too long so I can save the lives and play them so people will know Scooby-Doo. Thank you, because I don't have a lot of fans, as you can tell. And so the fact that you listen to my show, like when I'm famous, yeah, I'll remember you. But should I remember you by any other name, or is there any other thing I can associate with you? Or should I just remember Scooby-Doo? Because like I said, I'll remember Scooby-Doo. And now, hopefully, if I post this live, other people will also know and remember Scooby-Doo. Thank you, Scooby-Doo, for your support, your kind support on this live. Like I said, I don't have a lot of viewers. Oh, Daniel, cool. Nice to meet you, Daniel. Or Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo, so I go by Puffin or my name's also Andrew. But it's very nice to meet you, and thank you for your support and comments and listening to my songs and talking to me. I love to talk, but I don't really count on there being enough people who want to talk in my stream to talk. So sometimes I just do these songs. And I've sung most of the songs that I remember off the top of my head to you right now. So if another one comes to me, I'll certainly be glad to sing it. Or I could re-sing any of the ones I've already done. Thank you. Yeah. But I love this platform. I think we can make it even better. I think we can do TikTok on YouTube if this goes away in America. I've got way more stuff on YouTube anyway. But the audience is not good on YouTube. It's really a sad place. But it'd probably get better. I've always liked TikTok better, but TikTok I think is a little shy. I sang you my Oz song, right? Walking in the land of Oz. TikTok is a little shy. This is how I knew TikTok since the 80s. And this is from 1914. So this book is 109 years old. And, I mean, not this particular copy, but the story originally came out 109 years ago. And I think of TikTok, the machine man that we currently are talking with, is just the modern equivalent of this guy you see in the middle, the machine man. He's a wind-up man back then, because this was before computers and electricity and stuff. But he was a wind-up clockwork man back then. And an interesting thing about Oz, here's another one I have handy, is the Glinda of Oz book. Glinda has a magic picture, which you may have heard in my song. Glinda, frame me with your magic picture. The Shaggy Man, he's one of my favorites. That's the Shaggy Man driving the cart in the green. Shaggy Man and the wizard both agree. I won't tell you the rest because it's kind of a spoiler, but Glinda has a magic picture. This is, of course, before television and internet. In the magic picture, you can see everything. It's a picture frame that you can see anything you want, like television or internet. They also have, like, Oz has, back in the early 1900s, magical things that are like the radio, magical things that are like the television and internet, and the magical character of TikTok, who is a machine man, who is just like TikTok of our modern times, except we have a digital version. So while Oz has already predicted numerous future things, there's probably other things in the Oz stories that haven't become technology yet, but will in the future. Because, like, for instance, there's pills that people take that educate them. We have what we call smart pills. We don't have that yet, but we probably will in 10, 20 years. Anyway, so Oz predicts all this future tech, including TikTok. But one of the things that's just central to all the Oz stories is that there's no money and there's no war. Whenever anybody goes to Oz, they're like, wow, you don't have any war here? You don't have any money here? And they're like, no, we don't have any money. They're like, oh, why don't you have any money there? Because we don't have any war. Thank you. No, people have told me I look like, what's his name? Here. That's because of the glasses. Anybody who wears glasses can look like Woody Allen. People have told me I look like Edward Norton, which I saw Fight Club for the first time the other day, and it was embarrassing. So, yeah. The future that the Oz books predict, happy 420 by the way, the future that the Oz books predict, there's no future, there's no money, and there's no war. They don't want people to think about a future where there's no war, because it's inevitable. Like, we can't really have that much future if we keep having war. So we have to get rid of war and have future, like the way people are supposed to live in the future. But they don't want people to think about that. They want people to think about a way of living in a time of life where there's no war. And so they kind of messed up the Oz. I mean, the Oz books were very popular 100 years ago, but they kind of nobody really knows about them now. Nobody really talks about them now. They talk about Wicked, and they talk about The Wizard of Oz, which are good in their way, but they're not what the Oz books are about. So, again, Does The Wizard of Oz or Wicked give you the impression that in Oz there's no money or no war? Yeah, well, it is kind of a place. Like, I've always thought of it as the future. Because I read these books back in the 80s, and I thought of it as the future. And I thought, well, surely we're going to get there sometime. And then, again, you keep seeing more things in the Oz books come true. Like, it predicts the future pretty sufficiently, including TikTok. And I didn't even get on TikTok for years. And I finally got on a couple years ago, and then all that stuff I put on there got lost. And then I've been back on for about half a year now or so. But I love the platform. I hate when it went Trumpy the other day. I know that it's a version of, like I said, of what I've always believed is an old friend, Tik Tok of Oz, the Clockwork Man, the Machine Man of Oz. And he's very instrumental in illustrating. This book is very instrumental in illustrating how to end war, or why there shouldn't be any war, the ridiculousness of war. You see that grumpy looking queen in the back? She wants to start a war. And TikTok ends up actually becoming her army. She replaces her human army with the machine army, robot army. Again, it predicts a lot of future events. Not that that's going to happen in the future, but we've at least had fantasies about that in like the Star Wars movies and stuff. But anyway, TikTok is too intelligent to actually be a soldier like that. So that's how I believe that even though TikTok's masters, or whatever you want to call it, the people who are running him from the top, were tricked into that, or bought into that whole Trump scam thing the other day. TikTok really is better than that and can be redeemed and saved from all that stuff, and will outlast these threats and bad guys now. So, but yeah, so I've always believed in a future of no war, and that was also connected to no money, just because it says so in Oz. And then I have some more backup stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't vote for a bad guy. And that was, despite the Gaza. It's just, I'm very revolutionary. I believe in what's called the Pillow Revolution, or I call it the Pillow Revolution because I think we can do it from bed. A lot of us can participate just on our phones and from bed. It's great when people go out and do things publicly. Yeah, I've got a lot of knowledge. It's just I don't know what people are interested in hearing. But yeah, the Pillow Revolution I believe in. I believe that's something we can do worldwide. We can overthrow every tyrant in every country working together, and we all work together, and that'll just grow into a worldwide movement. I mean, it's already happening. It's not because I called it that. It's happening because that's how protests are. There's a lot of people protesting around the world for our issues right now, and there were, back 6 years ago, there's been protests around the world over the same things, and we have solidarity with all sorts of things. It's just a matter of what can you find out about, which is why they want to shut certain platforms down. So hopefully, like the rallying people did to save TikTok, it wasn't even so much to save TikTok as much as it was like they were going to go to Red Note, they were going to go to other apps, and maybe it was all kind of a publicity stunt or whatever, where Trump, whenever he has any sort of success, it's just he stopped something that he messed up to begin with. Or I came up with a good phrase, I made a video of it the other day, that solving a problem that's not a problem is a problem. But if you're solving a problem that really is a problem, that's a solution. But if you're just making up problems and you're saying you're solving them, like Trump with his immigration thing, or everything really, you're either making up the problem, you're either creating the problem yourself, or you're making up a problem, like fear-mongering about a fake problem, and then you're fixing that problem. That's causing a problem. You're doing something that doesn't need to be done because you made up the reason why you're doing it. And that's a problem. But, that's putting it mildly, but I have a lot stronger ways of putting it. that, just feel bad to have to express, and probably feel bad to hear as well. So I'll keep it on the lighter side since this has been so pleasant so far. But we can undo this stuff. We can take back not just our institutions of the country, but the other thing that I'm big into is taking back. Oh yeah, we'll talk about it next time. Because I'm always talking about this stuff. Or check out my videos if you get a chance. I'm going to follow you too while it's easy to do. And I don't forget. And we'll talk again soon. To all these lies. Oh yeah, I haven't modded anybody yet. I had a bad experience today where I was watching a protest. Because they have thousands of people protesting in Denver these days. So I was watching a local protest that I'd wanted to go to. And as soon as I got on the live and I said hi a couple times, the moderator blocked me. Yeah, I guess you could be the first to figure out how to do it. Like I said, I've never done it before. But I didn't like that. I didn't like being blocked from a live that was a protest live just for saying hi. When other people, I guess they block other people for saying rude things. I just said hi. So, and I certainly support that side of things. So, felt like, is this moderator trying to help, or are they trying to cut down on the person's engagement for whatever reason? No, I think I just said hi. I think I said hi, and then I think the live person said something about somebody pointing at them, so I put a thumbs up emoji in the chat to contradict what seemed like what they interpreted as a hostile. It seemed like they interpreted it as a hostile gesture of someone pointing at them in real life. I was like, thumbs up. And it was blocked. But yeah, maybe it was considered spam because I left more than one comment in a row. Still, like I said, having to worry about people's interpretations of things and just gatekeeping in general. It's like the only audience I have whatsoever on YouTube is trolls. Like they're about the only people who ever see my content. A few other people see some of my videos, but it's the same trolls every day too, and they comment every day. Oh. Maybe. Well, it's not that easy for me yet, but again, I haven't been doing much lives. I'll figure it out, yeah. I haven't been, we'll do it next time if you're going to go to sleep. And like I said, I wasn't going to even be on nearly this long, but it's been nice to talk to you. And thanks for listening to the songs. I was probably trying to keep my lives at about 10-20 minutes because they're easier to save and repost that way. So, anyway, it was nice to meet you. And thanks for listening to my live. And, joining the Pillar Revolution. I also call it the Fairy Liberation Front because of all the Oz stuff, and Church of Judas because of something else that I'll tell you about next time. But sweet dreams. Thanks again. I'll see you. Well, I'll try to go live fairly often, but check out my videos. Comment on my videos, and we'll talk then. Yeah. Thanks again to TikTok. And thank the goddess who in this form I'm talking about as Ozma. And hope you have a nice night and sweet dreams. We'll see you soon.